Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the English Bình Phước radio, television stations and newspaper. And now our headline for today. Chon Thanh reports first quarter production values of over 6.5 trillion Vietnam dong. Budang district promotes the social housing program. Ministry planned inspection of TikTok in May 2023. Cần Thơ City to hold Southern Traditional Cakes Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, Chon Thanh Town in Bình Phước province fully and consistently implemented talk and solutions for socio-economic development during the first quarter of the year, completing urban development talk and contributing to improving people's lives.
Chon Thanh Town's economy continued to develop stably in the opening quarter of the year. Its industrial production reached 6.5 trillion dong, while state budget revenue totaled over 150 billion dong, and budget expenditure exceeded 140 billion dong. In public investment, the Chon Thanh Town People's Committee asked agencies and localities to focus on implementing procedures to get projects underway in 2023 and in the 2021 to 2025 period, in line with the Local People Council's resolution. It also called for an increase in digital transformation and administrative reform. The town created 1,370 jobs in the quarter and provided vocational training to 560 workers. It allocated budget funds and called for donations to present over 14,600 TED gifts worth more than 6.27 billion dong to beneficiaries. Regarding national defense and security, the town completed efforts in recruiting soldiers, fulfilling 100% of the target assigned by the province. The locality's political security and social order and safety were fully guaranteed during the period.
A delegation from Bình Phước Irrigation Department inspected the drought situation in Lộc Ninh district recently.
Lộc Ninh district is home to 17 irrigation and 15 concentrated water supply works. The irrigation department reported that all irrigation wells are operating well, with water levels in reservoirs being about 0.3 to 0.5 meters lower than the peak of the spillway and able to irrigate the local area. Regarding the drought situation, the department said the entire district has 19.6 hectares of crops facing water shortages, while 150 households lack water for domestic use. In order to ensure sufficient water supply for life and production, Lộc Ninh district has proposed helping households renovate wells, build a new network of canals, and supplement clean water lines along main roads in hamlets 3 and 4 in Lộc Hưng commune.
The social policy bank of Budang district is boosting public awareness about social housing loan program in accordance with decree number 100 from the government.
The social housing loan program under decree number 100 has been implemented in Budang district since 2019. Priority is given to poor and near-poor households in urban areas, people with meritorious service to the revolution, low-income earners, and employees working at enterprises inside and outside of industrial parks. Other beneficiaries are professional military personnel and employees from public security agencies and armies. In addition to people with meritorious service to the revolution, remaining beneficiaries are those who are not regular personal income taxpayers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính met Malaysian and Cambodian ambassador in Hanoi on April the 7th.
Prime Minister Chon congratulated Cambodia on its achievements in domestic and foreign affairs in recent years, especially successfully assuming the role of ASEAN Chair 2022. He said he believes Cambodia will also successfully organize the 7th National Assembly election and the 32nd Southeast Asian Games. He said Vietnam is ready to support and share experiences with Cambodia to successfully organize the sporting event, the biggest of its kind in the region. Ambassador Chia Kintha expressed her delight at the good development of the two countries' relations over the years. She thanked Vietnam's support for Cambodia during the COVID-19 pandemic. The diplomat affirmed that she will do his utmost to promote the two countries' relations.
Meeting Malaysian Ambassador Dato' Tan Yang Thai, Prime Minister Chin expressed a hope that during his tenure, the diplomat will promote his role in enhancing the Vietnam-Malaysia relations. The government leader suggested Malaysia create more favorable conditions for Vietnamese goods and services to enter its market, striving to achieve the two-way trade target of $18 billion in a more balanced direction, with Vietnam's trade deficit being reduced. Ambassador Dato' Tan Yang Thai pledged to make efforts to further promote cooperation between the two countries. He said that Malaysia is ready to welcome foreign workers after the COVID-19 pandemic, including workers from Vietnam, in line with the Memorandum of Understanding on Labour Cooperation, signed between the two countries in March 2022. The ambassador agreed on the need to continue to strengthen solidarity and the central role of ASEAN, maintain ASEAN's common view on the East Sea, and strive to build the East Sea into a sea of peace and cooperation.
The Ministry of Information and Communication will conduct an inspection of TikTok in May to ensure the cross-border platform's law compliance during its operation in Vietnam.
The Ministry's Authority of Broadcasting and Electronic Information said previously the platform provided purely entertainment content. However, from 2022 onwards, content against the Vietnamese party and state appeared, while other harmful ones were strongly developed, affecting Vietnamese children. The platform has encouraged young people to imitate and follow negative and objectionable trends, distorting their perception and lifestyle, and undermine the nation's cultural values. Given such issues, the ministry said it will require businesses providing cross-border services be responsible for preventing and removing infringing content and information at the request of competent authorities.
According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development Plant Protection Department, Vietnam's 70 sweet potato cultivation area and 13 packaging facility has been licensed to export to China.
According to the Plant Protection Department at the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, on the 9th of November, 2022, the ministry and the Chinese side signed a protocol on quarantine requirements for sweet potato exports to China. The General Department of Customs of China recently sent a diplomatic note to the department to inform it of the results of inspections of Vietnamese enterprises exporting sweet potatoes to China. During the online inspection of 23 Vietnamese sweet potato packaging facilities, Chinese authorities revealed that 13 fully meet the phytosanitary requirements outlined in the provisions of the protocol. Vietnam is now home to about 100,000 hectares of sweet potato cultivation area, with a total output of 1.2 to 1.3 million tons, much of which is exported.
A southern traditional cake festival will take place in the Mekong Delta city of Cần Thơ from April the 6th to the 9th.
Some 250 to 300 food stalls from artisans and businesses in southern cities and provinces will take part in the festival. Highlights will include a cake offering ceremony to commemorate the Hun King's Temple Festival and a traditional cake-making competition. The festival will display hundreds of traditional cakes from localities around the southern region. Folk games and art performances are also scheduled to be included in the festival, expected to bring joy to audience, especially the young and children.
And that's all for today on Bình Phước radio, television station and newspaper news. Thanks for watching BPTV News. Goodbye and see you next time.